this song is called Dangerous Me, because we all have that side we don't show publicly. Or maybe you do. And what I like to say is, if you do show that side, you'll wind up in jail. But that's okay. You just gotta refine it. Have you ever met the dangerous me? All right, let me start. Okay, I was interested in music because my family, I grew up with music playing constantly. Meatloaf, Pink Floyd, ballet music like orchestra, musical theaters, big on Jesus Christ Superstar and Phantom of the Opera. Also Cats. Throughout elementary school, we always had little school musicals, and I got hooked because I'm like, all right, I can do this. This is fun. That was really the first nest of it, was all that classic rock mix played at home, and then the musical theater stuff that school would kind of force on you. Dangerous me, you're not gonna fake it, it's a side of me. I fell in love with Gwen Stefani. Oh my gosh. I would listen to the Tragic Kingdom album on repeat, you know, for days and days and days. And I would also listen to Madonna and Cyndi Lauper in front of my mirror and dance by myself. She's that dangerous me. She's a dangerous me. Yeah. The reason I picked up a guitar in the first place, and that was my first instrument I was ever gifted, was because of my uncles. My uncles always played music. One uncle of mine is a drummer, a guitarist. One is just a guitarist, like very good at that. And they used to be in bands. And then one of my uncles used to be in a band that actually like had some success in its early years, wound up breaking up. So I was always around the vibe of what music in a band meant, and then what music on your own meant. But always doing musical theater, actual shows from the 5th grade all the way through college and afterwards. And I did ballet from ages 3 to 13. So I was there was this eclectic mix that was highly encouraged in my household. So I can't blame or attribute the reason of my music to any one particular thing. Or maybe you do. I don't know, baby. She's everything you wanted to be, yeah. Forget about your sensitivity, forget about your sensitivity. In the early days, the inspiration for my writing might have been slightly contrived because I loved Jewel as well. I forgot, she was a very, very important singer-songwriter in my life. Jewel sang a lot about love and art. And a lot of my early stuff was about like ghosts and romance that I didn't understand. And very poetic lines were used that I think were also slightly influenced from my English classes in high school. We would always learn about the transcendentalists. And I had one English teacher, Cam, we would call him, short for Camerano, who was so obsessed with poetry and would read it every day, even though it wasn't our lesson for the day. We were supposed to be doing something else. He would open the class with poems. So I filled journals with poetry. And I would actually argue that I was a poet before I was a songwriter. Street lamp, why do you light up for me? Street light, why do you dance around me? Some people actually need a little more guidance with concrete words than all the metaphor I was using at a young age. Now the way I use metaphor is slightly more educated. And these ghosts in a paperback are friends that I can trust. I cut my teeth in college mainly, you know, playing these songs out. There was imagery like hourglasses, and not hourglass body, but like the hourglass of time. And, you know, I'm downplaying the poetry, but a lot of it could have used a little work, knowing what I know today. You were a good listener. I could finally... I do write about my inner guesswork a lot. I just wrote a song called Yes, the Dove. It's about forgiveness. It's about freedom and choice, that you can forgive not only yourself for putting yourself through pain, because people do that. People love doing that. But also others. Forgive others. Forgive the person you broke up with who, gave you a problem back in the day. Guys, you were young. I'm sorry. You're gonna grow. Forgive your father. Forgive your mother. Forgive your sister who you never talked to because you fought with her the other day. Not the other day, 8 years ago even. And you're just not letting it go. Let the dove take it away. And I can't wait to record that song, actually.
Living for too long with guilt that kept me from my song. Yes, the dove. I started singing songs again. Started hanging out with my friends. I started looking in the mirror.
Asbury has been very accepting to new artists. And new artists can mean someone who's been doing it for a while in Nebraska, but they moved to Asbury. But new artists can also mean, hey, I just picked up a guitar. I just wrote this song last night. I decided to take the plunge and try it out at this open mic and see what happens. And everybody's just like, good for you. Like, I can't wait to see your growth as a mature artist 10 years down the road. And that's what happened to me.
Yes, dove, it's a good idea. Yes, the dove, yeah, that's more like it. Yes, the dove, yeah, that's my girl. And yes, yes.
I think I go out because I can't help going out and playing shows. And a benefit of it is I feel good because I made all you feel good. It's not even about feeling good. It's about, am I helping you connect with yourself? Am I helping you get over self-doubt? Am I helping you teach your children a little bit more about why that kid is bullying you at school? To be accepting of people. If I'm getting that message out, that's cool. Or if I'm just making you cry because one of my songs about a breakup made you cry and you can relate because you've had a breakup. Maybe it's a song about self-empowerment. My song Cities is about empowering over not only breakups, but like, my goodness, I can exist as an individual and not have anybody else define me. So if I can like have you go, aha, during a show, I think we've done our job.
Thank you very, very much.